What's going on, diecast collectors? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, returning once more to the Rowdy Nation to bring you all a very special NASCAR Authentics diecast review on Rowdy himself, Kyle Busch, in his 2023 number 8 Netspend Chevrolet Camaro for the NASCAR Cup Series, and everyone's favorite team in NASCAR, Rowdy Racing. But if you guys can see right here, we got ourselves a diecast. It looks like the packaging has probably seen some better days. Well, luckily I have the actual car in the palm of my hand, so I guess it's one way to point out there. But really cool that we got right here from, I know this is the diecast that came all the way back out in 2023, but you know, since we just wrapped up the COTA race, I thought, what the hell, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and start the unboxing, the official diecast review of this Netspend car driven by the one and only Kyle Busch. And alrighty folks, we got this diecast out of its box, and man, what a unique diecast that we got right here for Kyle Busch. A Netspend car, man. I never thought that we would see this type of a Kyle Busch car in NASCAR Authentics. I mean, out of all the choices we've had, we got this one. But you know, I can't complain. This is a really well put together scheme. And it's a shame it's only a one-off scheme, because I think he was originally supposed to run this car like multiple races. I mean, that's what I remember from J-Ski, but yeah, shout out to J-Ski. They always help me out when it comes to remembering what paint schemes ran at what races, because heck, it's just I mean, unless you got like a freaking big brain, I mean, heck, you're gonna need an encyclopedia to know all the Kyle Busch cars that he ran in 2023, including this one right here in the palm of my hands. But hopefully you guys are going to spend your way on to the comments section and not on you know, encyclopedia. But but yeah, a very unique color combination that I think is going to fit well for a certain NFL team that is known as the Miami Dolphins. Don't worry, this ain't like a Jerry Nadeau, Bill Elliott, and Dan Marino like situation, but this is the vibes I'm getting from that. If you guys remember that, they used to do a throwback of that 13 car, and yeah, it's so cool. Plus, you know, it does make sense that this is also a banking car, and you know, the other one, the car that I guess kind of took inspiration from it was a loan car. So I'm starting to connect the dots a little bit right here. But yeah, I mean, it does make sense to have this beautiful bright car in the NASCAR Authentics line, because we can't have 3Chi, which of course is not on here for obvious reasons. Oh, is that a PT? We actually got PTC, a sponsor, PTC. Wow, man, God, even though the PTC mold looks like probably took a chunk out right there on the B post, my lord. But yeah, that's funny, PTC. But yeah, the B pillar, this is another one where it looks like the B pillar has seen better days. And we got ourselves a restricted sponsor with some weird outline to it. That's a Rowdy Energy logo. And yeah, as you guys know, it's energy drink, cheddars, and we got N, as we're gonna end this review. Just kidding. I just had to do that, guys. But yeah, this is a Chevrolet Camaro, which looks pretty nice. I mean, I know it's gonna be hard to not say Camaro when we get onto the 2025 reviews, but yeah, I mean, like I said, man, this is a very unique car. And, you know, out of all the ones that we've had, this one actually doesn't have any quality issues. Because if you look back at some of the other NASCAR Authentics cars that we had the Alsco car, which, of course, that was on that PTC/J mold. And then we had the Lovano scheme, which made a return in the 2023 Best of Wave, which, luckily, that doesn't have the blurry decals. So if you guys are finally looking for a Kyle Busch diecast that has good quality, and you know it's going to get made, you guys could probably find this wave probably still at Target or Walmart, but don't overspend, as I didn't mean to put a pun right there, online with those eBay scalpers. But I'm also getting a lot of PNC, like Scott Dixon vibes looking at this car too. I don't know, just blue and orange and white is just a great color combination. But yeah, I don't know what happened with the sponsor. I mean, they've only ran one race, but I mean, heck, shout out to anybody who went to the COTA race, because this is pretty cool. But speaking of COTA, that is probably the reason why I wanted to review this car, because Kyle Busch came so close yet again in 2025, just like 2024, came so close yet again to win another NASCAR race. And man, it's getting really, really hard to see Kyle Busch. I mean, seeing him not win a single race last year was already just outstandingly crazy. I mean, he could have won the Atlanta race like we did on my last diecast review, but yeah, dude, Kyle Busch. Is this guy ever going to get a win? I hope so, man. I really do hope so. But speaking of a car that actually won in victory lane, as I know this review is a lot more shorter than usual, but not really much to talk about this car unless you're a Kyle Busch or a Miami Dolphins fans, we're getting on down to a side-by-side comparison of a car that actually won a race, and it is the Lucas Oil car, which I know a lot of you guys are probably sick and tired of seeing. But since this is the only car I probably find a good way to compare this to, because I don't have the Jerry Nadeau car with me, But yeah, there is blue and there is white, and believe it or not, there is a Netspend logo right here, so close enough for the comparisons. But of course, this thing's like, you know, I mean, not the best side-by-side comparison, but you guys do like this. I appreciate you guys for that. Who knows if it's actually a good way to show your appreciation. Probably subscribe and like this channel because, heck, it does help out in the long run. Plus, we'll get more of these diecast reviews if you guys really like it. But yeah, anything to keep me encouraged, guys. I mean, I know I've been slacking on the diecast reviews, but you know, any kind of engagement really does help. I mean, I don't know if anybody watches every second of these videos, especially the reviews, but if you guys do and listening right now, you guys are awesome. And heck, I'm looking forward to review more of these. But now, trying to stretch out as much time as I can right now. Yeah, this is a very random side-by-side comparison, but it is nice. It is very nice. You know, compared to all the other diecasts that were released in the Gold Series, this one really caught my eye. I would have loved to get the Morgan car and like a few others, but comment below which Kyle Busch car from 2022 and or 2023 has been your favorite, because man, you guys, the Kyle Busch fans have got to be pretty excited about some of the cars that have been released before in the 1/64 scale. But with that in mind, guys, I wanted to actually just end things on a good note, and hey, I think Kyle Busch will win a race this year, eventually. But yeah, this is going to wrap up the diecast review of Kyle Busch's good old Rowdy Busch and his number 8 Netspend Chevrolet Camaro for the NASCAR Cup Series and Rowdy Racing. Comment, subscribe, and I'm going to go and spend some diecast now, or spend some money on some diecast, y'all.